Hi, how are you guys today? This is Jermaine says, and the moment I heard about Judge Williams of Texas, I had to record. I watched the video, and I couldn't help but notice that this was my story also. You know, parents only do what they learn, but you can always break the cycle. I just think if you have to hit your child to get a point across, it's just something that shouldn't be. If and the next thing is you record the beating publicly, which is something I am totally against. It to me, it's just like, why would you do such a thing, and why would you record your public beating to your own child? Hitting a person, I don't care who they are, child, adult, anyone that is physically hit, it does provide scars. I guess I'll get into my story briefly. I love my mom dearly, but there were things that just kind of got out of hand, and this is just from experience. Parents sometimes don't know what they say, so they say things that hurt and rip you apart, and then, make you feel less of yourself, that you begin to doubt yourself. But my whole point is to get back to the video. If that person doesn't get it when you tell them the first time, just take their stuff away. They'll get the message. I'm not gonna hit my kid, but I will definitely take their things away so that they would never get it again. They may kick and scream, but they're not gonna get it. So, and it's better that way than hurting them, because I think they'll get the message. And if you say you can't do this, you just can't, and they can't really blame you. But to beat your child, not really something I would do, because I know that firsthand. And although beating doesn't kill you, you do get affected by it in other ways. You start to hurt other people because you were hurt, and I noticed that. Now, getting into too much details, I kind of, got into a huge fight with my mom where it was physical, and we both hurt each other physically. Yeah. It was like that, The whole point is, the whole beating thing, I'm not for it, and it does affect you, and it really does affect you. Because, I'm living proof, all the hurt, all the yelling, all the screaming, all the fighting, it's not needed. If you can't just talk, just take their stuff away, But if you have a parent who just won't listen to you because they think their way is the best way, then I don't know what to say. They're just stuck in their ways, and that's the end of that. But you should just try to be a better person in that whole situation. But I don't think hitting your child is going to make them like you even more. I feel like it only enhances an issue and creates more problems for you. For example, because I was hurt, I hurt other people. These things do happen. So I wanted to say to the judge, you don't know what type of feelings your daughter is going through. It's just to try to listen and to understand. Even if you don't, just try to get her some help. You can't do it alone, so get as much support as you might need, you know. And that's all I could say about the whole situation. This is just from experience, Nobody deserves to be hurt, and nobody deserves to feel like they're less of a person because they were abused. Abuse is not just for you, or it doesn't only affects you, but it affects everything that you do. The fear that you'll get hurt by someone else is a huge factor in abuse, and that has happened to me, and it's really life changing. But you just try to grow from that and become a better person, and that's all I can say. Thank you, and like my fan page, Jermaine Sings, and comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.